Stress is something that we are all familiar with, and in this video, we're going to talk about the biology of stress specifically, how the body starts up, how it reacts, and how exactly all the mechanisms work that make you have your fight or flight responses or your rest and
Mhm.
digest, possibly even freezing in some
Ah.
cases. So here we go. So we'll begin by talking about the nervous system. This is your body's electrical network. It's where all the wires are, if you will. Signals are being sent to and from various locations all throughout the body. It's how your body is activated, how you move, all your senses, your sight, your taste, your smell, your touch, your hearing,
Huh?
your sympathetic nervous response, which would be your fight or flight or freeze, or your parasympathetic response, which would be rest and digest. Now meet your neuron. Okay, now this is where all the signals are received from your body. You can see in the center there, that's what they call the soma. That is the body of the neuron, and it has all these tentacles coming out of it called the dendrites. Those are what receive all the chemical messages, or what would be your neurotransmitters. It gets sent there, and then through the body, and then on through the axon itself, which is the tail coming off of the soma. And then you'll notice there's three more little tentacle-like things coming out the other end off the tail. So they go to meet other neurons or target cells, and they create what's called a synapse. So the neurotransmitter, or that chemical messenger that's trying to send a signal to your brain to tell your body what to do, this happens between other neurons, so on and so forth, all the way through your electrical system. It's what they call a synapse, as you can see pictured here. So your nervous system is meant to have more immediate responses. It's fast acting when your neurotransmitters are sending signals through your neurons up to your brain. It's meant to be fast acting to create more immediate responses. And that can depend on what kind of stimulus they're receiving, whether it be more of a stressed response or more of a relaxed state. It all just depends on the outside factors around you. Now this brings us to the endocrine system. This is all about your hormones. You can see in this image what's in red. Those are all the glands throughout your body that regulate your hormones, okay? Now why this is important is because depending on what signals you are getting in your nervous system, this is going to affect what hormones your body's going to produce, or maybe what it will stop producing, just depending on how much stress you're dealing with. It could be short term, it could be long term. There's all different kinds of variables. The idea though is to try to be in a relaxed state as much as possible. Now if you are dealing with chronic stress, or it's in a prolonged state, this can lead to some health conditions, both mental and physical. We're talking things like type 2 diabetes, depression. There's what's called chronic fatigue syndrome. Most of us have heard of PTSD. There can be damage to the hippocampus, accelerated wear and tear on the body, a compromised immune system, cancer, and many other things that can come about as well. So we try to figure out in our lives how to deal with stress and how to minimize it in our lives. Not because stress is always entirely bad. There can be good reasons for stress in short term, but there are ways to deal with this. There are some hacks to life, if you will, so that you're not constantly in a prolonged state of stress. One thing would be nutrition. This is a big one that you can do on the physical level already. Just changing your dietary habits, making better nutritional choices, better food choices if you want to put it that way. Do a lot of research on that yourself and figure out how this can help your stress levels and just help you be in a better state of well-being all around. Water. This can never be overstated just how important drinking water is. I know you may be tempted to find other beverages out there that taste better, but water really is one of the best things you can do for yourself. For your brain, yes, it needs hydration. For all the other organs in your body, we're made up mostly of water, the human body is, so get that stuff in you. Sleep. This may be a given, but if you are stressed out, this doesn't come as easy. It's going to be hard to get a restful night of sleep. So there may be some things you may have to change in your life here, things just to think about. Don't take my word for it, but this could be your nightly routines, just adjusting those, trying to get to bed at a decent time. Maybe this could include not having much time in front of your phone, a computer, your TV, not watching things that are overstimulating or listening to things that are overstimulating. It could also mean watching your caffeine intake throughout the day. There could be several things you have to look at to consider how you can get a better night's rest, because this will have a huge impact on your stress levels and overall health. Breathing. Here's another factor to consider. This can do wonders for your mental state by learning how to focus on your breath and learning how to control it. There's something called tactical breathing. Try it out and see if it works for you. What you're going to do is first empty out all the air that you have in your lungs, okay? Then you take an inhale, count to 2. Use the Mississippi rule, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Hold it for 4 seconds, then exhale for 6 seconds. 2, 4, 6. Try that. Do that a few times and see if you notice that helps you calm down and feel better. Furthermore, just try to learn how to focus on being in the moment. Just take a pause, focus on your breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, okay? And absorb your surroundings. Hear things around you, smell things around you, take things in visually. Try to really calm yourself down, be present, and it may help reduce your stress levels also. How about a massage? Yes, I'm gonna go there being a massage therapist. Guys, getting a massage can greatly reduce the stress that you have in your life and just improve your overall well-being. I highly recommend that you consider this. Go get yourself a massage, find a good therapist out there, stick with the program, get regular ones. It really does make a difference. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate you sticking it out all the way through the end. There may be more on this to come, so please stay tuned. And please subscribe to this channel, click that like button, leave a comment. It really means a lot to me. I do put work into this stuff. And like I said, just stay tuned. I will put out more content regarding stress, maybe some other things too. So take care until the next video.